What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. We are going to be talking about the ongoing event for the 5 million downloads festival, Trials of Fury, Odyssey of Dreams, what items you should redeem for, and also a little bit important notice about Odyssey of Dreams, because, you know, there's certain things that we can do to obtain the dice, but we'll go over that in a moment. First off is the total sign-in rewards. You know, these are super nice. For free, just for logging in. We're getting plenty of dice, we're getting rare summoning crystals, we're also getting the rampage medals. What is this? Privilege card for free day, which is very nice as well. We've got currently the 7-day sign-in event going on as well. I don't think that's linked, but it's nice. It's nice. I don't think that is linked. The treasure hunt celebration is coming. We have the collective stage conquering event that's currently ongoing as well, which is server-wide based, so people finish it, please, so we can all get these extra 100 rampage medals. That would be very nice of you. The surprise summoning has happened. It's still ongoing, so if you haven't yet claimed your double legendary, that is still there. You still have your chance of getting that. The Trials of Fury. Okay, so I mean, for me, it wasn't hard to clear through. I imagine maybe some people are struggling a little bit. I don't know. We will do one battle of that, but first we're going to go through to the redeem shop and what you should redeem in the store. Straight up, your first bet is the legendary skill crystal, okay? I don't care what account you're on. This is your best bang for buck. Mythic extract. On this note, I mean, we have 35. I haven't brought any at all. That's just from farming, so that's debatable. That's debatable. Do you buy the mythic extract or not? Because let's face it, we all farm a lot in this game and they do drop from time to time. So unless you're desperate and you spent, like, I mean, you've wailed hard, you've pulled tons of heroes and you're using a lot of them, then maybe. But the general player base, you're going to be wasting your rampage medals on that. The rare summoning crystals, well, that's a no-brainer. Of course you should get those. Legendary skill powder, or skill dust, sorry. Now, I'm unsure how many of these we get, okay? So that really depends then. I mean, stamina is always a good bet. 15 rampage medals to 200 isn't bad, and we can do this 15 times. So that's going to be a good one to go for. However, like, we also need to think a moment, gold bonus is in here. I'm not looking at the gold or the hero experience. Maybe potentially some fabled dice, but again, I still think you're going to get much more value from the gold bonus itself, because when we farm gold hard, right? Like, we'll spend a ton of stamina to get as much as we can out of the gold bonus. So this one is potentially very good as well. I mean, you could argue that the experience bonus for +1 day is also good for you right now. So you could, you know, account situations are different. That could be another good one. I wouldn't go for the auto fights. Epic skill crystals, I mean, these aren't too hard to come by. So again, I'm unsure if I won't be redeeming for those, but you may want to. However, be aware that they are easier to come by than other things. The legendary extract, again, we can get these. So, like, you want to get the things that aren't as easily accessible, or things you're going to have to spend diamonds on as well. So legendary skill stone, rare summoning crystals, legendary skill dust, stamina, gold bonus boost, potentially experience bonus boost are my go-tos for this event. Obviously, it depends on how many rampage medals we end up with, so bear that into consideration as well. You could argue that, okay, well, I've got everything you said, Carzak. I'm running really low on mythic extracts, and I've got a ton of rampage medals because they gave us a ton for whatever reason, beyond our knowledge. Maybe. But remember, you do get them from farming. Legendary, again, the same for legendary extracts. I would potentially go for fabled dice after that. And again, then if we still got more, I mean, I don't know what. It's really account differentiation. That didn't even make sense. But yeah, so one more time. Legendary skill crystal, 100%. Rare summoning crystals, 100%. Legendary skill dust, 100%. And then we have to decide between our account differences. I'll be going for stamina, of course, and actually you should all be going for stamina too, in my opinion. Then the gold bonus boost for my account for when I'm farming for gold. and probably the experience bonus boost, then the fabled dice. The rest can kind of bugger off. But yeah, that's my advice to you. Okay, so take it or leave it. Let's do. We'll go to C5 after we've spoken about Odyssey of Dreams. Let's talk about Odyssey of Dreams a moment. Now, obviously, we get the dice here. Let's roll a dice. We rolled a 2. What do we get? Bam, bam, bam. We go. Okay, yeah, okay. We got 5 diamonds, and we roll again, and we got a 5. What do we get? Oh, come on. Come on. 2,000 hero experience potion. So you see, you think, well, if I'm buying those fabled dice from the store for 20 rampage, you know, you could get a lot more for your rewards. Honestly. Now, we did say there was something to say about the dice. You can get extra dice from just farming promotion, from farming raid, that kind of thing. Also, I think it's chapter 3 to 8. I think you can also get random rewards of the dice. It has got a limit of 30 though, so bear that in mind as well. Don't go thinking, well, it's fine, I'm going to leave it on auto all night, I'm going to spend 10k stamina, and I'm going to have tons of dice. It will cap out, okay? They have protected themselves there. They will cap out. You get the total sign in as well. Remember to check your limit. Literally click the little plus sign on above your dice. Adventure treasure is here. You get the reward obviously after finishing that, which is very nice. So the higher you roll in the dice, the better. Again, if you was close to the end of that and you had the war medals, then you could argue, yeah, okay, it is definitely worth me getting those from the redemption shop. Oh, I wouldn't argue with you for that. I think that would be a good idea. So let's just go and do one battle in here. I am just going to throw it onto auto fight. It's not really rocket science. It's not rocket science. The ads don't hit for much, okay? The ads don't hit for much at all. And, you know, it's just a little skeleton minions. We throw Reeves into the center. That's because he does an AoE around us. We've got Abomination facing upwards across the map. That's because his friggin' mace will hit directly in front 2 tiles, and he will hit the ones on his left because they're approaching him as well. So that works. Salazar can go up to the top in this because he's going to be dealing good damage just to whack those enemies down. And then we've got the likes of Hollow to heal, and we also have Vierna in here to do the AoE DPS. And that's really it for my account anyway. But just make sure everyone's sort of supporting each other. I know Salazar as well. Even Salazar, if he triggers his ultimate, he's going to spread a little bit across. So bear that in mind as well. But you see, it's just tons of ads, tons of ads. And the rewards from this are pretty good. It's been a good event, honestly. It's been a good event, especially if you can push up to phase 5. Oh, I mean, Vierna there, just wrecking through. You could use Karmet in place of Vierna, possibly even Razak for that AoE. Aona, maybe, if she's stacked out in gear. Any AoE DPS here is going to be good. I wonder how Zealous would do. But yeah, you really need that AoE there to really do some good damage around those enemies. You also need 3 fighters or a tank, whichever way you're playing it. You will need 1 healer. Hollow has a big range. You could potentially use a Vortex as well, or Elowen, and then you also have the added Sprite as well. If we look at the rewards here, we've got 5% boost from our Reeves on here, and we've also got in the gold 30 diamonds, 60 stamina, and 15 mithril. So it's a nice event ongoing currently. So that's it for this event. I believe I have covered everything. Hoping I've covered everything. I've clicked everything, so I should have covered everything. If I haven't, then I have no idea what's going on. But the treasure hunt celebration will be an interesting one coming as well. That's going to be going on for, well, it opens in 7 days, 14 hours, so be ready for that one too. You get 3 attempts of Trials of Fury a day, and don't forget about that dice limit here, okay? That's really important. So good luck on your rolls. I hope you all roll big. I hope you all got super lucky on your surprise summoning. Total sign-in rewards are very nice. And the redemption shop, we'll go over it one more time quickly for those of you that are like, I've forgotten already. We'll just go over it quickly. If not, you can just switch off, and thank you for viewing. Legendary skill crystal, rare summoning crystal, legendary skull dust. Skill dust. Stamina is always a safe bet. Then I'm going to head down to gold bonus, experience bonus, and most likely potentially the fabled dice, depending on how many rampage medals we have. I'll see all of you in the next video. Have a fantastic day, even wherever you are. Goodbye.